Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, obviously, we've got a guest. We're going to be answering your questions and your assumptions about the blogger industry. So obviously, that's both of our full-time job. Naz has been doing it for like, what?
I think like 2.5, coming up for 3 years now.
And
yeah.
I would say that because although I was like posting, like when I was ill, I wouldn't have said that that was my job at all. Like I was not earning money or...
Yeah. But you still started it back then. Well, started some kind of social...
Yeah, but it wasn't like fashion.
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know if you could call that an influencer or a blogger. No, because I blogged. Okay, so whatever.
Yeah.
I would say I've been doing it for like a year and a half. 2 years. 2 years?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. Irrelevant. And so yeah, we are going to be answering your questions that you sent in to us. Ow, I just hit myself in the face. On Instagram. So we're going to start with some like
intro ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we both asked out, so we'll just use
yeah, we've both got questions, but you've got so many more, obviously. Oh yeah, also we're gonna split this video into two. So this is part one, and then you'll find part two.
And see me for the second half.
So first question that we're both gonna answer. I feel like both of us are gonna have really different answers to a lot of the questions.
Definitely.
What made you want to do blogging / YouTube? You start.
You want me to start? Okay, so I think that a lot of people say that they kind of like fell into this, didn't they?
Yeah. I
definitely like wanted to be a blogger, and so started like posting pictures. I always had the intention of wanting this to be my career, so yeah, that's why I started. I don't know, I used to read blogs and things when I was younger, and like like Sammy Maria way back in the day, like when I still had like a pink bedroom and lived at home.
Really?
Yeah, and read them for years.
I don't think I even knew it was a thing.
Oh my god, I was obsessed with her. And there was a thing called oh, what was it called? I can't remember. It was like pre-Instagram. Oh, was it called Lookbook something?
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about
yeah, if you guys search, you'll find me on Lookbook. It's very embarrassing. But yeah, that's why I did it. I always just wanted to do it. So, and I always loved fashion, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I even knew it was a thing. Probably not until like maybe... I reckon you were probably like one of the first people I actually followed doing it.
That's so cool, thanks.
Maybe like Sarah Ashcroft.
Yeah, because I feel like when I started...
Lissy Roddy, actually.
Yeah, Lissy and Sarah were like the two I always really knew about on Instagram. I don't think I really followed bloggers on Instagram. We just looked at blogs.
Oh yeah, I need to answer the question. I can't remember what it was. What made you want to start? I didn't actually want to start doing what I do now. Like I always thought it was really cool, but I never thought I could do it. But I basically just started doing it because I was like, I want to raise awareness of cancer, and pretty much because I was bored as well. Like I had nothing to do, so I was like, I may as well make a little job for myself. So I did, and then it ended up that I didn't need to find another job when I got better, and just made it into like a fashion thing, because that's
which I think is really good what you did though, because I reckon it can be really difficult to go from having an audience fully focused on one thing to completely switching it into fashion.
It was definitely like, there was quite a big transition period, I would say, between like people only wanting to hear about cancer and my journey with that, to me being like, I don't really want to talk about that anymore. I only want to show you my outfits and stuff, because that's, at the end of the day, I needed to move on at some point, and that was what I enjoyed. Like I did fashion at uni.
Did you?
Yeah, I did fashion comms.
Oh, I don't think I knew that. Interesting.
Yeah. So like my degree is actually really relevant to my job now, because I did fashion comms and business, and yeah, I would say, I don't know whether it helped or not really. I would say that
mine did events management.
Yeah, but you also did like business with that, didn't you?
Yeah, business and events. Yeah. But I'm very passionate about like uni. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, no, I'm quite the opposite actually. Well, not like really the opposite, but I would say that it was something that I had to do in my life, because otherwise I would have been with my parents.
Yeah, I would have lived in Scotland still. So
yeah,
I thank it, but
yeah, not particularly for the course. No. Yeah, no, I would say the same. So yeah, does that answer that question?
I think we've done that one.
What, did I even answer it? Oh yeah, I did, yeah. Okay, so the next question we're going to answer is, how do you build your followers? I feel like you can't be an influencer without them. So I would say that statement is true, that you can't be an influencer without
Yeah, you need
followers.
some degree of following, definitely.
Because wait, the word influencer has recently been put in the dictionary. Did you know that?
No,
Yeah.
I hate that word. I don't know, something about
It's
it.
a job title though.
Yeah, something about it. Just I don't know. I'd rather say I'm a blogger.
Yeah. A person or a thing that influences another.
So I mean, everyone in this
A
world is
person
an
with the
influencer.
ability to influence potential buyers of a product or service by promoting or recommending the items on influencer on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you don't need that many followers to be able to do that. You just need like even if you had one follower and you persuaded that person to buy a product, you've influenced them. So
I think the misconception. No, I think that what we're thinking of is to make it a career. You probably need a certain level because then jobs come in and then it becomes like it becomes your job.
Yeah.
Because you're making money off of it. But I don't think you need like tens of thousands. I think you can start pretty early.
Yeah. And I think answering like how to start gaining followers, I really do think it's a case of fake it till you make it.
100%.
Because if you start acting like you are already a blogger and you should have these followers, they're going to start coming in because they see the reason to follow you then.
You know, when Lawrence and I started that blog, I started my blog and she did it in Bristol. My friend and I started it back when we were at uni, and the one thing we always said before when we went out to shoot those pictures, I remember us sitting down and saying, let's just act like we know what we're doing, like fake it till we make it. We'll put these posts up, like have so much confidence and it'll work. And
and I did. So there we go. Fake it till you make it. But also, I feel like a lot of people talk about hashtags and stuff. Did you use them?
I did at the start, definitely.
I never have. I don't know.
But I think when I started, it was way easier to grow.
Yeah.
And it was like, back then, like, everyone was hashtagging. Everyone was like tagging stuff in their pictures. And then when I gained probably about, I'd say when I got to like 25k, I stopped using them that much. But I used to all the time,
Because, I don't know about you, but have you ever actually searched a hashtag? Like somebody that's like worth them following you probably isn't gonna.
I just wouldn't bother. The only time I've ever searched a hashtag is if I want to see like a certain pair of shoes on someone. So
really? I've never even thought of doing that. Like I feel like people who use hashtags are people who are just looking for engagement back.
Yeah, and sometimes that engagement is obviously bots.
Yeah,
because you put out a hashtag and then all these weird comments come in and so
they're not even like people that are worth engaging with your photo. So I don't.
They're not going to follow you.
Yeah, just because you get a higher number, I wouldn't have said that that's necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, next question. Shall I have a look on mine? You have to have money to start.
No.
No
way.
Not.
This is definitely a misconception. Like 100%.
I come out of uni and I had cancer, started doing it. I literally did not have any money. Like I didn't have a job. I had maybe part of my student loan, but not really. And I just started like, you just need like one item that you can build so many new outfits around, and you don't have to have new things all the time, because as long as you're good at styling, you can make so many different outfits from stuff that you already own. And I guess that's what people want to see, really, isn't it?
Yeah. When I started doing it, I was at uni, so I literally also had like no money. Well, I had money, but like not enough to go out and buy clothes and stuff. I had money to live on. So I basically would just pull everything out my wardrobe and rework things. And also what I thought when I started, I remember thinking like, nobody's ever seen these outfits before, because only your close group have. So everything you've already worn 100 times, put it on Instagram because no one's seen it.
And if it is an outfit you've worn 100 times, it probably means that it's a good outfit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
your audience hasn't seen it. So put it up.
yeah, that's so true. So no, I wouldn't say. I
think the equipment, not that you need a camera for YouTube and stuff, but
no,
I think when you
need your iPhone.
Yeah, literally a phone. I think when you get further down the line, there is some costs that come with it, but you do not need like X amount to start. I really don't think so. No.
The answer is no. And I think that's so cool as well, that you can actually start a business from nothing.
From your bedroom, from nothing, from everything you already own, you can start. So yeah, don't be put off by, like, I think it's so easy to look into an influencer's life. And
I think maybe it could be easier to start if you've got money.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's easier to do anything if you've got money. But I don't think you do need it.
Yeah, don't make it hinder you, for sure.
How do you keep confident blogging / getting pics in public, especially in London? It's so busy. I'm actually just so over it.
Yeah.
I don't care at all.
I remember though, at the start,
yeah.
it was so awkward.
Yeah,
like, I would stand and wait until the street was clear, and then I'd
and
quickly
be
take
like,
pictures.
quickly go, we've
yeah.
got like a 1 second gap.
Yeah.
But now, I just don't care. I don't think I even notice people looking at me anymore.
And actually, the only time people really comment is like men being like, oh, which is, like, I don't know, I don't get offended by that, but I think people do. But it's never like, no one's ever rude about it. And also, again, just think you're never going to see those people ever again in your life. So, whatever, right? Yeah. And you get a good shot at the end, so you'll thank yourself for the picture and not for freaking out to get it.
Yeah, I don't really feel like I've got another answer for that, apart from I don't really care.
Yeah.
When did you realise you could make a living out of what you do?
I've got an answer for this.
Go on then.
Okay, I'm not going to say the name. I was somewhere with Johnny.
Oh yeah, you told me that, yeah.
And I always wanted to be, obviously wanted to be a blogger and didn't really understand the concept of how you make money and all that stuff. And I was with Johnny out at a pub.
Yeah.
And I saw a blogger who I'd followed for years. And I was like, oh my God. And I went to the toilet and I came back out as drunker and drunker as the day went on. And I said hi to her, she was lovely. But as I walked past her, I heard her showing her phone, her Instagram feed to someone she was with. And she was going, this is paid, this is paid, this is paid, this is paid, down her feed. And I was like, oh my God, like you can actually make jobs from Instagram like that way. So that's how I found out.
Yeah.
And yeah. Was that the question?
Yeah, no, that is. I don't know, I think by the time I was doing it, it was like a well-known thing that bloggers got paid. I didn't know how to go about it, I didn't know how it would happen or anything, or how much you would get paid. Like, this is such a like taboo topic. I feel like nobody talks about.
That is a question, actually.
Is it?
Why didn't no one talk about it?
Yeah. But I think within the industry that people should be more open, because
well, we all kind of are with each other, aren't we?
Yeah, we definitely are. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, how long does it take roughly before you begin to earn money from posting, etc.? I don't think there's like an answer.
I think it depends. It completely depends on everyone's situation, the kind of feed you have. Well, not feed, but the kind of like style.
Because like you can have like a couple of thousand followers and still be paid for a post, because if you create images that are like really, really nice and the brand really likes your content, then they would quite often pay you to create that image. Not for the advertisement necessarily, but because they want the image for themselves. So
they can repost
I guess
it.
that's like a different, that's more content creation than...
But roughly, what would you say? I think mine was not consistent money, but like drips and drabs, probably from about 14,000, maybe 12,
say...
around that.
Yeah, I think probably about the same. But not enough to make a living. Not for that to be my job.
No, but do you remember getting that first email I heard, and it's like, oh my God.
Somebody saying, what's your fee? And I was like...
Yeah,
I was like, well, what is my fee? I don't know.
I remember. Oh God,
20 quid.
I always remember. Honestly, I won't forget it. I remember like even when the first big brands that contacted me, the pay was like really, really small. But I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Even if it was just gifting though, like it's even still now though, when a new brand reaches out, it's so exciting.
It never wears off. I don't know whether it has for some people, but I don't know, I think because we love it so much, it's, and I don't know what it is, like it's
really slumping in this. I need to like get up like this. That's better. Yeah, no, the excitement doesn't wear off.
Definitely not. Oh, it's, no.
Somebody said it's not hard work.
I have two opinions on this. You go, what do you think?
I would say I work hard, but I enjoy working hard at it. It's not something that I dread doing. I absolutely love doing it. So like, I won't be like, oh, for God's sake, I've got to take photos, oh, for God's sake, I've got to film a video. Like, it is a job. It's just a job that I love, and I do work really hard at it. Yeah.
I've kind of got the same opinion. I think because I can compare this to working in an office, like, I found working in an office hard because I hated it. So every day was like a mental struggle, and it was boring, and I just really, I can only compare those two. But I think if you ask someone in a job that they love whether they find their work hard, they'll probably say no, because if you enjoy your work, then
then it doesn't feel like a...
But I do think it's not a doddle. I think people have a conception about it where it's like we just stand in front of a mirror all day, or like take pictures.
The thing is, I would say, my opinion is, we don't, like, it is our job to portray that we have this really glam, fun life, which is why when we go out for like dinner for brunch, or we spend the day in London, or go to an like event or something like that, then we post it. But we don't post show the times that we're like sat at a computer editing footage. It takes so long. Yeah. But also like other stuff, like I can't think, like emails back and forth to brands, trying to
admin is
admin
long.
Taxes, like it is a job. There is work that goes on behind the fun parts, but
that's why I like vlogging, because it kind of lets people into like the other side of it. And like true. I think our job is our life, and so it's nice to show people like our down days or our spotty faces, and like just try and, I don't know, I'm really trying to like
but it's difficult that it is like trying to find a split between like showing everything to actually just living your life is difficult, because sometimes when I've got like a good thing going on in my life, I'm like, well, I need to show it, but then I'm kind of taking the fun out of it because I'm making it a work thing. It's so difficult to find a split.
I feel like it's taken me only until like now really to feel comfortable with my split.
Really? I don't think I've got a split at all. Like, not one bit.
I feel like I don't know. It is difficult. I think there's no right way to do it or wrong way, right?
Yeah. What would you say that like your...
So I feel like I'm honest now about skincare, and as in like bad skin days and hormonal days and rubbish days or whatever, and the boring side and like the editing. But if I'm having a bad day, like if I really don't want, if I'm having a bad day and I don't want to speak to people, I won't go on camera. Whereas I used to think I have to show that, because that's
actually one of the questions. I'll read the question now. It says, anyway, somebody asked, if you're having a bad day, do you feel pressure still to come on and talk?
I used to.
Did you?
I never used to, like, as in like I never used to go.
What do you mean?
I never used to come on and talk, but I'd always sit and feel like I should. Whereas now I'm like, no, I'm having a bad day, I'm not gonna go on the internet. Like, like if people have a bad day, like you don't want to go do social plans or whatever, you don't want to see people. It's just the same. Like we have a bad day, you don't want to go on Instagram and chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is weird, but if I'm having a bad day, I'll feel fine vlogging it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to put it on my Instagram story. I have no idea why.
See, I actually, if I've had a bad day, like as in I feel crap or I'm hormonal, I really like doing Q&As on Instagram, because I feel like everyone's, it's so nice. I always get in a really good mood doing them.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't do them often enough, I don't think.
Oh, I do
enjoy them. Shall I do one more question on here, and then we'll do the rest for your... Yeah. Oh, you're always helpful and respond. Why don't most of them share their methods with aspiring influencers? What does that mean? Why don't people reply to messages?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably because they get so many. Like, it's such hard work.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I think with Instagram, it's like, and this, honest, I fully understand how this is going to come across as like, why is that a problem? But when it's your job and you have to be engaged to put a picture up and then reply to all those comments, go onto DMs and try and stay on top of them, reply to all the YouTube comments. Like, it is a lot. It's a lot of like your day sitting, spend like messaging people.
I could easily spend the whole entire day replying and not doing anything else.
And I think when we sometimes like if we put a jacket up and people will be like, where's that jacket from?
Yeah,
it's so much easier just to put on stories.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I do that quite a lot. If a lot of people ask me the same question, I'll just reply on story and not.
But it is nice. I enjoy.
I do,
DMs,
especially when it's like questions about something. Like the other day, somebody messaged me this really nice message saying like she was feeling like really down. She wasn't feeling motivated at all. She recently been made redundant and stuff like that. And she was like, I was just wondering if you had any advice.
Yeah, I love that.
I love getting messages like that, because it's like such a nice conversation to have with somebody.
Yeah.
And also so nice that they actually wanted to ask you. So I love questions like that.
Yeah,
that's so nice.
And I feel like when you have that kind of questions, it feels like you get to know everyone a bit better.
Definitely.
Like it's like a nice little it's a nice little like hub of friends. That's what I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But when I'm hormonal, I will not go on DMs. Like I just I'm so antisocial.
Unless you've had wine.
Unless I've had wine.
Okay, should we end the video here, because we've been filming for ages. But if you want to listen to any more of the questions, then head over to our channel. Should we put your...
Yeah, we'll put it like
here, so you can search it, and we'll also link it down below.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. I'd love it if you subscribe subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next week in my next video. Bye!